Hey everybody, what's going on? Ryan here with Wholesale Universe, and I want to talk about our Amazon seller brand approvals and also the seller ungatings as well. So if you're a seller on Amazon, and if you're not, you might want to listen to everything I have to say because at some point if you do sell on Amazon, you're going to need to know about this, especially if you want to sell brands like Nike, if you want to sell brands like Guess, like Puma, like Michael Kors, like the brands that we have to offer here at Wholesale Universe. If you want to be able to sell some of these higher tier brands, you're going to need to be approved to sell these, okay? Brands that we offer that we can help you get approved with, Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, Michael Kors, Calvin Klein, Lucky Brand, Anne Klein, Guess, Kenneth Cole, Puma, Steve Madden, Tommy Hilfiger, Columbia, Champion, The North Face, Polo Ralph Lauren, and there's others like Converse. That's another one with us that we can help you get approved in. And there's other ones that aren't listed on the website, but you can come to us and we can help you get approved for. So some people have that request approval button, some people don't. But if you do have it, we can help you. All right, so the Amazon seller brand approvals, this is for anybody selling on Amazon that wants to be able to sell restricted inventory that we offer that you can't go anywhere else and get approved for. Now, the reason why it's good to get approved through Wholesale Universe, we offer a service unlike anybody else that I know, okay? And the reason I say that is because I know many other companies out there that are helping people get approved on Amazon, but they aren't verified like we are, okay? Now, the reason I know that we're verified, Amazon calls us directly. They call Kevin, and sometimes they call me directly on my cell phone right here that I was just looking at a minute ago, and they verify a client's invoice, the invoice date, the invoice number, the information on the invoice, okay? You can't just fake an invoice and send it to Amazon and hope that Amazon's going to approve you. They're not going to do that. They call us and verify that our clients, is this invoice that we're looking at, did they purchase this from you or did somebody randomly just send a Wholesale Universe invoice to Amazon, which we've had that happen and we've denied them because they didn't come from us. Okay, so Amazon knows if you're selling authentic inventory from Wholesale Universe or not. Okay, that's why we are verified. And let me show you what we've helped people like Anthony Medina do. Okay, Anthony was one of our clients. He purchased quite a few brand approvals and we helped him get approved. He says, wow, amazing. Just got 3 emails from Amazon telling me that I was approved to sell Nike, Adidas, and Puma. Thanks to Wholesale Universe. Getting ungated in these brands are a must for business growth on Amazon. Ryan and Bonnie Nichols and the Wholesale Universe team have it down to a science. If you're trying to get ungated in any brand on Amazon, you know how tedious the process can be. Why put yourself through that when you can just get Wholesale Universe to do it for you? They even include product on your brand approvals. They make the process so simple, and more importantly, they get you approved. They got me approved in Nike, Adidas, and Puma within 2 weeks. At a risk of this sounding like an ad, I felt the need to share my gratitude. Plus, I want to help anyone who's struggling like I was to get ungated. And just in case I didn't make this clear, I highly recommend the Wholesale Universe brand approval service. Thank you, thank you. All right, that's from Anthony Medina. Now, Anthony has been our client for a while, and we rolled out this service about 1.5 years ago to 2 years, and he was looking at it, and he finally decided to do it about 1 year ago. And we helped him get approved in multiple brands. He still gets approved in brands today, and that was one of his testimonials from some time back in 2019. All right, we're verified. When Amazon, they're not just going to call some company and that doesn't have a website, that's never done business, that's never sent products into their Amazon account or into Amazon FBA. You see, that's the other thing about us, is when we got Anthony approved, the same products on his invoice and his manifest that he got approved for, we ship those same products into Amazon. Okay, so it's not a company. We're not a company that's just selling an invoice, okay? And I say that because that's against Amazon's terms of service. If somebody is selling you an invoice and they don't have the products to go along right behind that, there's a problem. There's a big red flag and you should run away. Okay, we sell you the same products that are on the invoice and manifest, and the reason that Amazon likes it so much is because when you get approved, we upload, one of my staff members uploads those products into your Amazon account and ships them out to your Amazon account as well. That's how Amazon knows that you really did purchase the products that you got approved for, and you're not just claiming that or buying an invoice from somebody with the products that not go along with it. We're verified. Okay, we've been doing this for a while. We know what Amazon's looking for. We know what's supposed to go there. We abide by the terms of service because we're reliable. Okay, that moves me into my next point. we're very reliable at what we do, whether it's short term or whether it's long term, okay? And the reason that we're reliable is because this process can take a while. And so you want somebody reliable doing this. This process can take upwards of 6 months, folks, okay? Now, before we get into this next one, if you want to see more testimonials like the one I'm about to read and like I just read, I want you to go to approvalsdoneforyou.com. It's going to be in the link above or in the Learn More button below. Go to approvalsdoneforyou.com or click the link above or the Learn More button below. Okay, but I want to show you why we're reliable and why you want somebody reliable helping you get an Amazon brand approval. You see, Matt McDonald said, after months of patiently waiting, months, okay, let me stop there, months of patiently waiting. This wasn't done overnight. These brand approvals sometimes are quick, sometimes they take a while. But Matt said, after months of patiently waiting, the day finally arrived. I woke up this morning to an email stating I had been approved for Nike. I was ecstatic, to say the least. Ryan and his team never gave me a doubt that they couldn't get the job done. They answered any questions I had and always responded to me in a timely fashion. I trusted them with this task and they ultimately delivered. This is a group of professionals that want to see your business go further, and they will do whatever they can to help you on your journey. Thanks again for helping me with mine. Okay, that's from Matt McDonald. All right, that's somebody that it didn't happen overnight. It took a little while, but we were able to go back and forth with Amazon and finally get on his invoice and manifest exactly what they were looking for in order to get him approved. You see, Amazon is not always going to say yes on the first try. We've had some people get approved pretty quickly, and we'll talk about that in a minute with our efficiency, but not everyone gets approved instantly. Not everyone is like Francesca, which you'll see her in some of our testimonials as well at approvalsdoneforyou.com. It's www.approvalsdone4u.com. All right, so Francesca, you'll see her inside of there. She had her Amazon account open for 2 weeks, and we were able to get her approved within 4 hours of submitting her brand approval. Now, those results are not typical. That doesn't happen all the time, but it has happened, and we have testimonials proving that as well. So you can find them, once again, approvalsdoneforyou.com. Now, we're reliable, folks. Whether this takes 4 hours or whether it takes 6 months, we're going to get the job done, okay? And we're not going to quit and give up until it is done. And if you don't get the approval, like we talk about inside of the terms of service for the Amazon brand approval, if we can't get you the approval within 6 months, we will either switch you to another brand approval of your choice, keep on trying, or switch to another brand approval, or we will upload products inside of your Amazon account or ship them to you, whichever those 3 choices that you want. We don't do refunds for brand approvals because there's a ton of work that goes into them, but we will either keep trying until we get it, which we have always got it. We never have not gotten an Amazon brand approval. 2, we will upload products inside of your Amazon account as a switch off. Or 3, we'll switch over to another brand. Okay, either way though, we're reliable. We're going to get you taken care of. Okay, we're going to make sure that you're serviced in the way that you want to be serviced and that you ultimately get taken care of and you get your money's worth, well over your money's worth here at Wholesale Universe. All right, so number 3, we're efficient at what we do over here. From our inbound and our quality control check process to our sales and our customer service team over here that makes sure to not just sell, but also make sure to help you within that sales process as well by giving you calls, by updating you about what's going on, answering your questions, okay? My sales team, my customer service team over here for our clients is there to make sure that you never go without getting your questions answered. My quality control check team and my upload team is there to ensure that products are always getting pushed out on or before the deadlines, okay? Making sure that we are never going past deadlines like we have in the past 2 and 3 years ago, okay? So we're always making sure that we're getting better and we're making sure that we stay efficient. And one of those, and I'll just show you how efficient this process can be, comes from Philip Wicker, okay? Philip said got approved for Under Armour in 1 day and Adidas in less than a week. Thanks Kevin, Bonnie, Ryan, and all the Wholesale Universe group. Okay, so this process can be very, very efficient and it can be very, very quick, and we can make it that way. As long as you come in and give us user permissions, just like we need in order to get you an Amazon brand approval, then we can do this very, very quickly. Okay, now, I'm not saying it's all the time going to be 1 week and 1 day that you get approved. it can usually takes up to around 30 to 45 days. Okay, we usually see it take around 4 to 6 weeks to get done. But it can take up to 180 days, and it can be as little as 4 hours. I've seen a lot of that. We've seen a lot on the 3, 4, and 6 month side, but we've seen a lot on the 30-day or less side as well. So there's no rhyme or reason to it. That's one of those questions that I get asked all the time. Like, why does Amazon, approve somebody that purchased a brand approval after me, but they got approved before me? When you send in an invoice and a manifest to an Amazon brand approval team, they're getting sent to different reps. Okay, we see different reps on the bottom of each different brand approval that we send in. Sometimes we see the same rep after we send in quite a few brand approvals, but we don't always see the same representative. So that makes me think that they're getting sent out to different reps, and different reps have different workloads inside of there. So there's really no rhyme or reason. That doesn't mean your account's behind if somebody or something's wrong with it. If somebody is getting approved before you, that could simply mean that the rep got done with their work quicker than your rep that's doing your Amazon brand approval. And if you get denied, understand that 90% of our Amazon brand approval clients get denied the first time. Okay, that's going to happen. So it's very normal for you to get denied 2, 3, and 4 times. Okay, that's just part of the process. Sometimes Amazon is either got an autoresponder where it will like auto deny on there, or sometimes they've got it to where they're just looking for some type of change on the invoice or the manifest, and not every single Amazon rep is the same. Okay, so that's where it's up to my team to go back and forth with Amazon and make sure that they've got the correct stuff on that invoice and on that manifest as well. And we do every single bit of that on our end. Okay, now you can go out there and get approved by yourself. We've seen people do that before. You can see videos of that on YouTube, but it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of know-how, and a lot of people do not succeed doing this. Over here with Wholesale Universe, you are going to succeed with getting that brand approval. Okay, and why is the brand approval important? Well, so you can sell brands like I've got behind me, like we talked about, where everybody else can't. If somebody else is trying to sell this product and they don't have an approval, then they're going to be stuck trying to sell it on other platforms outside of Amazon, whereas you can go make profit, lots of profit, selling brands like Adidas and Nike and Michael Kors and Coach and Ralph Lauren and other brands like that. A lot of these brands sometimes sell for over full retail price. It's because if you've got the market share, nobody else can sell the product and you can put the price on it. And if you know that it's going to sell, and it more than likely will, and a lot of times does, for us it does, if we put it over full retail price and we're the only one selling it, a lot of times it will sell for that price. Not all the time, but it does. I know especially a lot with Adidas. I saw this a few minutes ago. We get a lot of Adidas come through here that are marked over full retail price on Amazon, and we'll put them at that price as well. All right. So a couple other things that I want to add to that. At any time that you want to call up to us and get a status update, if you have questions about your brand approvals, questions about your order, questions about your account, especially when it comes to Amazon, you can do that. Okay, so we're also customer service and client service driven. Okay, and that's one of the things that isn't up here, but it should be, and that's one of the things that I just want known. If you have a question for our team, Kevin can answer you. You've got Whitney that can answer you. Don can get you answered. And if for some reason these 3 people aren't here, we have plenty of other people on our team that can help you get your questions answered as well. All right, so we want you to get a brand approval. It's important that you get a brand approval on Amazon. These brand approvals are $2,000. Okay, $2,000 is going to get you 25 units of that brand, and it's also going to get that brand uploaded into Amazon for you once we get you approved. So we're going to do everything in order to get you approved, and we're going to upload that inventory into Amazon. It's 25 plus units. Technically, you only need 10. We're going to put 25 on there just to make sure it's an overkill. That way Amazon sees enough of units in that brand in order to get you approved. Okay, so like I said, if you have questions during that process, let us know. Our team will get you taken care of. The price before was $600. It went to $1,000. It went to $1,400, and now it's at $2,000. Okay, this price eventually in the future will go up. Okay, as more people order, as we, supply and demand comes in, especially if we get a shortage of inventory, that price will go up. Okay, that's just business 101 right there. Okay, now, if I were you, I would get it right now while it's $2,000. Okay, and if you have questions about this, and if you want to see this entire process and more testimonials, I want you to go to the link above or the Learn More button below. Approvals done for you. That's approvals done, the number 4 and the letter U, approvalsdoneforyou.com. Okay, it's in the link above or in the Learn More button below, and it will tell you it and how this entire process for Amazon brand approvals work, and it will also show you testimonials of other clients that have got Amazon brand approvals, so you can see what they have to say, just like Philip, Anthony, and Matt had to say as well. All right, so like I said, if you have any more questions for us, first go through that link, and it should answer your questions. If it doesn't, there will be a rep from our company that will reach out to you within 24 hours or less of you submitting your information. So when you give us your name, phone number, and email address on this next page, one of my reps will reach out to you. Now, if you don't answer the phone, that's on you. But if you want to know more about the brand approval process, get your questions answered, you don't have to move forward. I'm pretty sure you will. When you see the value and when you understand the value, you will want to move forward. But if you don't want to, it's no pressure. My reps are going to answer your questions and make sure that you get taken care of, and we want to do that. Okay, so once again, I want you to go to that Learn More button below, or I want you to go to the link above inside of the post, and I want you to go to approvalsdoneforyou.com. Once again, that's approvalsdone, the number 4, and the letter U.com. Go there, leave your name, phone number, and email address. One of my reps will reach out to you, and if nothing else, at least you'll be able to see why we're verified, why we're reliable, and why we're efficient, and why you should get your brand approval here at Wholesale Universe. All right? If you have any more questions, reach out and let us know. Y'all have a great day.